Miami introduced Momo to Ari, and so they've all taken trips together. They've all eaten each other's and everything like that. And so here's what happened. The reason you see Ari back with her baby daddy G Herbo is because she found out that Carisha's best friend, Momo, was...
It looks like young Miami has been playing games with Ari all along. Things really took a wild turn when Ari found out that Miami and her bestie, Momo, were getting cozy with G Herbo behind her back. Can you imagine the shock? That led to a big fight between the two of them. People are still trying to wrap their heads around how things went from being close friends to all-out drama. Let me know what you think. Do you think Miami crossed the line, or is this all just part of the game? It shocked a lot of people, especially since just a few weeks ago, they were all over the internet kissing and acting like best friends. There were even rumors that they were getting a little too close behind the scenes. Yes, you heard that right. Sources say things got so heated between Ari and Miami that they ended up in a physical fight, with Ari reportedly giving Miami a serious beatdown. These two went from being inseparable to fighting over a guy who clearly doesn't want either of them. Wild, right? What do you think about all this drama? Let me know your thoughts. Let's break this down because, wow, it's a mess. As most of you probably know, ever since Diddy's legal troubles, young Miami has been on the lookout for a new sugar daddy, and it looks like she's getting desperate. Now, she's going after the exes and boyfriends of her friends, and her first target is none other than Ari's baby daddy, G Herbo. Do you all remember that moment on Keisha Please when Miami asked Ari if Herb was still trying to sleep with her? It was a pretty wild moment. What do you think about all this? Let me know your thoughts.
I said, you know, with all the ass, it's hard to pass on you. How's it co-parenting with her? We still be trying to fuck you? Because I'm quite sure when he dropped your son off, he be like, damn, look at that. Damn, that ass sitting, face sitting, teeth sitting. It's like, how's the co-parenting for real? And do he still be trying to fuck you? I got two questions.
Okay, so one at a time.
Okay. Do he still be trying to fuck you?
He says things.
I feel like I'm on Mario Jerry Springer.
But we're never in a setting where he can be like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't never in.
So what you be saying? What's your response?
I think it's a joke. Like, I don't even take him serious. Like, sometimes, you know, if you overdo it, it's like, okay, stop, you doing too much. Like, you know, I got a nigga that's, you know, but.
Respect me.
I don't take him serious. Like,
Miami wasn't asking about G Herbo just to entertain us. She was actually trying to find out if she had a chance with him. This tea came straight from Tasha K, who hopped on her YouTube channel and spilled some wild allegations about Miami and Ari's fallout. What do you all think about this? Do you believe Tasha K's story, or is it just more drama? Let me know your thoughts. Some of you might have noticed that Ari's been hanging out less with Miami and spending more time with her girlfriend Tina. This is pretty surprising because in the past, Ari and Tina didn't get along at all. Their beef was so bad that there were even rumors Tina was mistreating Ari's son when Herb left him with her. Plus, Tina was said to be the reason Ari and Herb broke up. He was cheating on Ari with her the whole time, even while Ari was pregnant. After Ari left, Herb stayed with Tina and made her his girlfriend, but now it looks like they've put all that behind them. They've been spending a lot of time together lately, and if you didn't know about their past, you'd never guess they used to be enemies. Isn't that wild? What do you think about their surprising turnaround? Let me know in the comments. So, according to Tasha K, Ari got super close to Tina after finding out that young Miami's bestie, Momo, had been sleeping with her. What's even crazier is that Miami knew about it for months but never told Ari because she thought it wasn't her business. When Ari finally found out, she confronted Miami and learned that not only did she keep quiet about Momo and Herb, but Miami herself was also getting with him. I mean, seriously, you can't make this stuff up. What do you think about all this drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It gets even messier though, so since Ari knew she couldn't stop Miami and Momo from hooking up with Herb, she decided to befriend Tina to keep them away from her man. What's wild is that Tina had no clue Ari was just using her to control her ex and figure out who he was sleeping with. Tina really thought Ari actually liked her, but in reality, Ari was just playing the game to get back at her. Feels like something straight out of a Tyler Perry movie, right? Tasha K says a source close to both Miami and Ari spilled all this tea, and now Ari has no intention of ever being friends with Miami again. What do you think about all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
I've seen that G Herbo has been spending a lot of time with Ari. Ari's been doing lives and G Herbo will be in the back, and as he's moving, her head will move. So she'll try to like cover the live. Like people's been watching like, I thought these three had a toxic relationship. What's going on? She hasn't liked Tiana. Apparently Tiana started fucking G Herbo while he was with Ari. It's really messy, okay? Ari is supposedly with Moneybagg Yo. We ain't seen him for a minute, so we don't know what the hell going on because G Herbo has been over at their house. And apparently they've made up. They're doing the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and the outside wife situation, the blended family. And now they in the club taking shots together with G Herbo, and they dancing and kissing both the baby mamas. Cheers. I don't know why they be doing that. Like, that's the new thing. So everybody's like, what the hell going on? And then there are some people like, oh, this is great. This is healthy, regardless of how everything came together. Tiana was G Herbo while he was with Ari and took Ari man. And they've been beefing to the point where Ari's done whoop Tiana's numerous times over her baby and everything like that. It's just been a mess. And so to see them come together, especially for the holidays, they felt like this was a really mature thing to do. And so, with Ari, there's always a motive behind what she does, okay? And so we've heard from exclusive sources that are close to Ari. So, Ari and Young Miami were like this. They was on Diddy boats together. They was kissing. They was really going in. They've been doing lives together, doing content together. Well, Ari and Young Miami have since fallen out, according to my sources. Real bad. This is why they fell out. So apparently, Carisha has a BFF. Her name is Momo, and all three of them were supposedly close. Ari, Momo, and Young Miami. But Young Miami introduced Momo to Ari, and so they've all taken trips together. They've all eaten each other's and everything like that. And so here's what happened. The reason you see Ari back with her baby daddy G Herbo is because she found out that Carisha's best friend Momo was f***ing G Herbo while he's with Tiana. And what really pissed her off was, according to my sources, and this is all alleged, Carisha knew about it and chose not to tell Ari because she felt like it was none of her business. Ari wanted to fight, but Ari liked to get back. So what Ari is doing is now she has, instead of Carisha, instead of Momo, she's decided to go back to her family. And she's been blocking Momo from having access to G Herbo and hasn't told Tiana anything. So Tiana don't know right now. But she's doing it to stop Momo's bag because, G Herbo he's a paymaster. He like to spend money. Young Miami has known G Herbo for some time. But for Young Miami to be friends with Ari and then you keep a secret like that she's sleeping with G Herbo, who is her baby daddy, but also in a relationship, it's like, what type of bitch are you? And it's like, the same bitch you are, Ari, because weren't you kissing the bitch in the mouth? Tiana's only doing this now to be real petty. I'm sure when this wine gets out on social media, are really gonna start turning up now. So this will be the next thing that we see pop off on social media, so just stay tuned.
Ari and Miami haven't made their drama public yet, but honestly, we all know it won't be long before Ari starts throwing some shade on Twitter, and that'll probably have Miami defending herself in no time. A lot of people are on Ari's side for cutting Miami off, but they're still confused about why she would go as far as making friends with Tina just to block Miami and Herb, especially if she says she's over him. These girls are straight up confusing, right? People are definitely sharing their opinions. One person said, Ari definitely has a reason for doing this. I can't wait to find out what it really is. Another person said, no wonder Young Miami went to Mariah the scientist. Ari's always jumping around trying to stay in the spotlight. What do you think about all this mess? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, I really want to know what you think about all this drama. Do you believe the rumors about Miami and Momo hooking up with G Herbo? And do you think Ari is right for cutting ties with Young Miami? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to know what you think. And hey, don't forget to click here to check out another messy video. Music.